We're almost ready to launch our job, but first we need to choose our settings. In this video, we'll only go over the basic settings, such as contributor payment, but we encourage you to read about the additional settings from the Job Launch Checklist article included below. There are many powerful features you can use to fine-tune your job, such as targeting contributors from specific countries, or the minimum percentage accuracy contributors must maintain on test questions. We'll start by selecting which levels of contributors we want this job to be targeted to. Level 1 contributors have all been vetted and passed our minimum requirements to work on Figure 8 jobs. They represent the largest pool of trusted contributors. Over time, as these contributors complete more work and attain higher global accuracy, they can graduate to Level 2 and then eventually to Level 3. Level 3 has the highest accuracy but are respectively the smallest pool of contributors, and therefore may need more time and greater compensation to complete your job. Our job is pretty straightforward, so Level 1 is sufficient for our needs. Next, let's move on to the pay page. This page controls two things: rows per page and price per page. The number of rows per page is simple: how many rows you want to be displayed on each page of work. We recommend keeping this between 5 to 10 rows per page. This is a small enough number that contributors shouldn't be overwhelmed by a page of work. Too many rows per page can be a bit daunting. Let's set ours to 5. Let's look at price per page. The more you pay, the more contributors will want to work in your job. A good rule of thumb is to pay 1 to 2 cents per row when the work is simple without many sub-questions, so we'll set ours to 10 cents per page for our 5 rows. You can tinker around with this as you iterate on your job until you find an amount you're comfortable with that also attracts contributors. We're just about ready to launch the job. We just need to look at a couple more settings. Here we have rows to order, price per judgment, and judgments per row. Rows to order is just that, the number of rows you'd like to order in the job. We always recommend first launching a test run of 100 to ensure everything is working properly in the job before investing in a full run. The price per judgment field is simply a breakdown of the price per page we just set. Judgments per row is the number of trusted contributors you want to review each data row. The standard setting is 3 because this allows for more agreement amongst contributors. If 2 out of 3 choose the same answer, we can be confident that it's correct. So let's leave ours at 3. At the bottom of this page, we're shown a job cost estimate. This is essentially based on the number of pages of work we're launching and the amount we're paying per page. This gives us an idea of what to expect for our job costs and lets us know how much money we have in our account in case we need to add more to cover it. Everything looks good, so we can officially launch. We'll monitor our job in the next video.